We move on to directly into 10.2 because I thought that if you practice the maths of 10.1 and also the maths of 10.1 and 10.2 are basically same. 10.2 maths have some more variations. But in case of 10 plus 1, if we actually use a plus b to the power of n, in 10.1 all the values of a is basically 1 and we have some values of b. So these the maths in the 10.1 chapter are basically a type of math or in follows the general type of math. So I'm not gonna solve them anymore. I'm gonna directly move on to 10.2. So I'm gonna start with the 10th number math of 10.2. So here it is written that we have p minus half x whole to the power of 6 equals to r minus 96x plus sx square plus dot dot dot, and then we have to determine p, r and s. So here we have to actually expand up to 3 terms because we have it is given 3 terms have been given of the expansion. So we should actually expand up to 3 terms. So the actual expression given is p minus x by 2 whole 6 equals to the first one will be p to the power of 6. We know that there will be and the power of the coefficient of the first term is 1 and the power of this part is 0, so it will be directly p to the power of 6 plus the second term will be 6c1 dot p to the power of 5, that is 6 minus 1 into minus x by 2, that is b to the power of 1 plus, and the third term will be 6c2 dot p to the power of 4 dot minus x by 2 whole square and plus dot 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 because there are terms after that. So we got p to the power of 6 plus NC1 is basically equals to n, so we can directly write 6p5, and there is a minus, so this minus, there is this minus, so this minus will multiply with the plus and it will be substituted with a minus. So minus and dot x by 2 plus 6c2 is 6c2 is equals to 15 plus 15 p4 dot x square by 4 and plus dot 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 dot. So we can actually take 2x common here, so we can write it as the different thing, so 3. So the term becomes green and red is p6 minus 6p 3p5 3p5x plus 15 by 4. There is nothing we can do about 15 by 4, so it's gonna be directly 15 by 4 p4 x square plus dot 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 dot. So we have got the value of r directly because it here given in the question is that this value, that is expansion of p minus x by 2 to the power of 6 is actually equal to r minus 96x plus sx square plus dot dot dot. So now if you compare this one with this one, we can get some of the values quite easily. That is, the values we get are r is equals to p to the power of 6 because here we have p to the power 6 and here we have r, so p to the power 6 will be equals to r. Then we have 96x, so we can tell that this term, there is a 3 into p to the power of 5 will be equal to 96. So you can write it 3 into p to the power of 5 will be equals to 96. And finally 15 by 4 p4 will be equal to x. So 15 by 4 p4 will be equals to s. Okay, so we have to determine r, p and s. So let us think what we can do right now. We have p's all over here. So can we do something about the p's? So let us start with this one. 1 and then we got 2 and then we got 3. So what we can do here is start with the 2. So p to the power of 5 is actually equal to 96 by 3. So 96 by 3 and we have p to the power of 6 as on the 1. So can we get something about the 1? There is 3 unknown values and we have to actually simplify them so that we can get 2 unknown values. And for that what we can do is actually let us first try to divide the r equals to p to the power of 6 and this term. So we can name it 4. So 4 divided by 1 will be what? P to the power of 6 divided by p to the power of 5 equals to r by 96 by 3, or 96 by 3 will be actually 96 divided by 3 will be 32. So 32 r divided by 32 equals to r by 32. So we can actually cancel p from here. So we got p is equal to r by 32. So I forgot to do one thing, that is we could directly get the value of p from here. It is 32, so it can be written as 2 to the power of 5. So therefore p will be equals to 2. If from the second equation we got p to the power of 5 is equal to 96 by 3, and 96 by 3 is equal to 32, which can be written also in the form of 2 to the power of 5. So here we have power 5 and we also have power 5 on the right side. So we can directly write p is equal to 2. And then we have divided the fourth value, that is this is the fourth value. That is p by 6 divided by p by 5 is equals to we could directly get the value. We don't need to actually use p to the power of 6. So I can clean them up because we directly got the value of p. So we can put the value of p in 1 and 3 and we will get the value of r and s directly. So we can write now 1 is equals to, then 1 double arrow, that is I am working with 1, or you can write putting the value of r, putting the value of p in 1. Let me write it in this way because it looks much better. So putting the value of p in 1 and 3, we get this is the 1 part and this will be the 3 part. R will be equals to 2 to the power of 6. So 2 to the power of 6 is 32 into 2, that is 64. So we got the value of R equals to 64, and S was equals to 15 by 4 into 2 to the power of 4, which can be written as 15 into 2 square, because 4 is actually equal to 2 square. So we got 2 to the power of 4 here, and we got 2 to the power of 2 square on the bottom. So the actual value will be 15 into 2 square by crossing out 2 to the power of 4 and 2 to the power of 2. So the value will be 15 into 4, that will be equals to 60. So that is the answer. So we can write it right. P is equals to 2, R is equals to 64, and S is equals to 60, and right answer. And this is how this math is actually done.